6A, noun adjective agreement for Spanish 1. Alright, one of the things that's going to be confusing for English speakers is in Spanish, everything's a guy or a girl. Everything. All nouns have gender. The shoe you're wearing on your left foot is a guy, the chair you're sitting in is a girl. How do we tell the difference? Easy. Girl nouns, the last vowel is a A, or it ends in C-I-O-N or S-I-O-N. Otherwise, it's a guy. Again, for nouns, for the girl nouns, the last vowel is a A, is in puerta or carpeta, or it ends in C-I-O-N or S-I-O-N. Okay. Adjectives are similar but not exactly. So most adjectives have gender but not all. There are three cases. There's guy adjectives, there's girl adjectives, and then there's adjectives with no gender. So, guy adjectives, last vowel is O, as in negro, blanco, or bueno. Girl adjectives, last vowel is A, as in negra, blanca, or buena. Everything else has no gender. So that makes it pretty simple. Alright, let's look at some examples. So what do we have to pay attention to? We have to pay attention to the gender of the noun, whether it's a guy or girl. We have to pay attention to the number of the noun, whether it's singular or plural. We have to pay attention to the gender of the adjective, whether it's a guy, a girl, or neither. And we have to pay attention to, does the adjective end in a consonant or a vowel? So, alright, let's look. Let's get some examples. So, a guy noun. Let's pick a guy adjective, just blanco. This has gender, because the last vowel is a O. Now, to make that for a girl, all I got to do is change the O to an A. Remember, with the O, it made it for a guy adjective. With an A, made it for a girl adjective. Now, how about guys? For blanco is where we started. All I have to do is add an S. I got to make it plural because my noun is plural. My adjective has to be plural. So, for girls, again, we started with this. We changed the O to an A to make it feminine, and now we add an S to make it plural. This was for the example of an adjective that has gender and ends in a vowel. Okay? Alright, let's look at an adjective that has gender and ends in a consonant now. One that ends in a consonant. Alright, how about trabajador? So, trabajador happens to be the singular guy. It has gender. The last vowel is an O. This adjective has gender. Don't look at the last letter. Look at the last vowel. Now, to make it a girl, let's see, trabajador, I add an A. I can't just go changing that O there to an A. It's not the last letter. So it ends in a consonant. To make it a girl, I got to add an A. To make it guys, trabajador is how we started. We add ES. To make it girls, trabajador, I add AS. ES to make it plural for guys, AS to make it plural for girls. Okay, let's look at one that has no gender and ends in a vowel. How about grande? So, this has no gender because the last vowel is an E. Remember the rule, if the last vowel is an O, it's a guy adjective. If the last vowel is an A, it's a girl adjective. Otherwise, it has no gender. So, what's nice about that is the guy and girl adjective is the same. By not having gender, it doesn't change. The guy adjective and the girl adjective are the same. No changes. Now, how do we make this plural? For guys, add an S. And how do we make it plural for girl? Add an S. Because the guys and the girls are the same for the adjective. The adjective has no gender. Alright, how about an adjective with no gender that ends in a consonant? How about the word for blue? Azul. It ends in a consonant and it has no gender. The last vowel is not an O or an A, so it's got no gender. So azul is for a guy, and azul is for a girl, because it has no gender. The guy and the girl is the same. Now, how do we make it plural? All we have to do is add es. Because it ends in a vowel, you will never add an S to a consonant in Spanish. Because it ends in a consonant here, we add es. And it's the same for this because adjectives with no gender are the same for guys and girls. That pretty much covers the basics. Let's look at the chart that I used to come up with these answers. Here's your noun adjective agreement chart. You see here on the left, we talk about our nouns. We got one guy, one girl, guys, and girls. This is the type of nouns that you would see. Up here for adjectives, we have adjectives that have gender and adjectives that have no gender. The adjectives that end with a vowel or a consonant and have gender, and those that end with a vowel or a consonant that have no gender. You will see this pattern here fits precisely with the answers that we came up earlier. Where you see the dash in these top ones and over here, this means that you do nothing to the adjective. You leave it as it is. It's the default. You don't have to change anything. Alright, let's take a look at one of the assignments. Noun adjective agreement, number 1. Okay, first thing you need to figure out is, well, you have your nouns here. We're supposed to take our adjectives and make them match the nouns. So we have to make blanco match libros, we have to make bonito match esposas, and azul match libros, and so forth. So let's put our nouns out here first. So we got libros. These are guys. So the last vowel was O, it's plural. These are guys. So I need to make the adjective blanco match that. I just got to add an S. It was already a guy, so I just add an S to make it plural. So it's guys. Number 2, esposas. These are girls. It's feminine, plus it's plural. So all I got to do is change bonito to make it girls. So change the O to an A to make it feminine, and then add an S for plural. So we got bonitas. Number 3, libros. These are guys. Last vowel is O, and it's plural. So azul. Now I need to make this guys. Thing is, it's got no gender. Okay, the last vowel is a U. That means it's got no gender. So what do? Ends in a consonant. I add es. Let's look at Y. Okay, over here we had the noun was guys. The adjective did not have gender, so it's not going to be in these two columns. It's going to be over here. Has no gender, and it ended with a consonant. Add es. For guys, no gender and ends in consonant, you add es. This is how this chart helps you. This is what I did. I added es. It's got no gender because the last vowel was a U. It ended with a consonant, L, and so I added es. Number 4, disco. Let's see, disco is already in the singular guy form, so I don't have to do anything to pequeño. Number 5, discos. And let's see, we start with pequeño. We've got to make this guys. Just make it plural. Discos was plural, so we make pequeños plural. Number 6, pedos. These are guys. Last vowel is a O and it's plural, so all I got to do now for tímido is add an S to make it plural. Number 7, alumnos. These are guys, so bueno, just add an S to make it plural. Number 8, let's see, puerta. For rojo, all I got to do to make that match, since puerta is a girl, is change my O to an A, and now it's a girl. Puerta roja. Escuelas, these are girls. So for bueno, all I do is I change the O to an A and I add an S. Now that's girls also. Number 10, escuela. This is one girl, so for bueno, all I got to do is change the O to an A. Number 11, alumno, bueno. I don't change anything. This is already one guy. That's the position that I give you the adjective in anyway. So it's one guy. Number 12, muchacha. That's one girl. All I do is change my O to an A to make it a girl adjective. Number 13, pero. Pero is one guy, so tímido, nothing changes. I'll leave it alone. It's already one guy. 14, sia is one girl. Verde, last vowel is E. That means this adjective has no gender. That means guys and girls are the same for this one, so I'll leave it alone. Let's look at that. Okay, our noun is a girl. Our noun is a girl. The adjective has no gender. Has no gender. And it ended with a vowel. A girl, no gender, ends with a vowel. You do nothing. You leave it alone. Because guys and girls are the same for adjectives with no gender. Adjectives with no gender. Guys and girls are the same. Let's see, number 15, amigas. And we got bueno is how it starts. Amigas are girls, so we change the O to an A and we add an S. Playa, that's a girl. Last vowel is an A. Divertida. We change the O to an A. Here's an interesting one. Number 17, alumnas. And I put this one in here on purpose for many of my students because I want to see it's the most difficult one on here, if there can be one that's said to be difficult. So these are girls. So trabajador is how it starts out. Now this has gender. So I need to make this for girls. We add AS. Here's how we know. So notice the original word ends in a consonant and it's got gender. The O was the last vowel and R is a consonant. So for guys, for girls, for girls, has gender, ends with consonant. Add AS. And there we are. I added the AS. Number 18, pero. And gris has no gender, so it didn't matter whether pero was a guy or a girl, gris would have stayed the same. Chicos. Español. I need to make this into guys because chicos are guys. So I can't just add an S after a consonant. I add ES. And here's how I know. Guys. Adjective had gender. Ended with a consonant. Add ES. These are guys. Adjective had gender, and it ended with a consonant. Number 20, chica. And for Español, I'm going to add an A. Again, here's how I know. Chica is a girl. The adjective had gender, and it ended with a consonant. So we add an A. Again, noun is a girl. The adjective has gender, and it ends in a consonant. This concludes your noun adjective agreement video 1.